So what we're going to do, we're going to hop into this Bugzy Malone Section 8, right? By the time we get off of this, I believe Q might be out of his little 30 or 300 second mute timeout, go get in the corner type ting. And by that time, he'll be able to hear his request. But no, all jokes aside, we about to hop on to this Bugzy, man, see what he talking about. Let's get it.
One of my earliest emotions was fear. Oh, no fear of the unknown, fear of failure. As a kid, I'd see homeless people and I'd just think, why? How? What made it worse is I was the black sheep of a very dysfunctional family situation. You know, it was never made clear to me whether my mom and dad were in a relationship, was it a one-night stand? It was made perfectly clear by my mum's boyfriend that I was nothing to do with him. It's just left me feeling lonely, unwanted, unsafe. I just remember always trying to find answers. I just lonely, unwanted, unsafe. I just remember always trying to find answers, trying to find myself, really. And then I met my uncle. He was a legend. In a time in Manchester where it was a gang war, fully functioning, violent crime, armed robberies. People wrote a book about it. And my uncle, he was in the book, called him the Gladiator. Said he was strong, fit, fearless. And he used to do armed robberies, man. It was only natural for me to follow suit. And find a group of like-minded people with the same fear, the same hunger, the same dysfunction. We was gonna make sure that we would never be homeless, and anybody that got in our way was an obstacle. And obstacles would get removed, sometimes hurt. It was too late, man. That war was over. Criminal was finished. There are no more gangsters.
I feel like I missed something without watching chapter 1 and 2 though. Cause chapter 3, it's like it seemed like he was explaining the story. They going in there, they getting like they went and hit this move, and he's saying like basically it was eat or be ate. So they was going to do it by any means. Like we're not going to be homeless by nothing.
I need you to stand up, pay attention, and get ready to break out.
Yeah. See, when I get like this, I suggest nobody comes near me. Don't touch me and don't look at me for too long, be wary. When my hands...
So hold on, real quick. How did he end up in jail after he hit that move? Is he about to explain that right now? Because they was just hitting the move, the build up to it. I'm talking about the build up to it, not the actual song. Remember I was telling you the build up, they hit the lick and all of that. But the last scene from that little clip, they was driving away in a vehicle. You feel me? So how the hell did he get to the, you know what I'm saying, jail right after they was just laughing around from the, you know what I'm saying?
Don't touch me and don't look at me for too long, be wary. When my hands start shaking, I just want to make them fear me. That's cause I come from a place where nobody could hear me. Listen up good cause I want to say this bit clearly. I'm an MC but I'm only an MC in theory. The reality is I don't do halfway or nearly. And that's why when I'm going deep and sincere.
Where are you going, Dave?
Into the shower.
What?
Into the shower.
Nah, you're not, mate.
What do you mean?
Go on, fuck off. Do one.
I'm trying to be good, trying to be cool, trying to be better. I hope the judge can forgive me, I'm sat here writing him a letter. It was CCTV and she said it was a vendetta. I don't want community service, but I'll go guilty for getter.
Who did he want? Who did he want? Me? What did he want? What did he want? Beef? It usually don't end well. I suggest you don't.
Is this a tad of rock? He said feds caught him. Oh, CCT everywhere was the most major cities. Oh yeah, he did. He definitely said something about CCTV too. You right.
Stare at me. I suggest you don't come round here. I suggest you just leave it be. I suggest you just keep it cool. I suggest you just.
Listen up, ladies. I just got off the phone from the governor, and there's going to be no gym today. In fact, there's going to be no gym for a week. Because the big spud's over here giving it the big one before. So if you want to blame somebody, blame him. Okay, so I suggest you take your makeup bags and get back to your pads. And I don't want any back chat, do it quietly, alright?
He ran up in my room and told me that it was his. And bear in mind, these times I was only a kid. Traumatized, I just opened the book and put him on a list. And I swore down I was getting back when I was old enough to switch. No violations.
Hey bro, if this is a made up story, he wild for being able to come up with a story like this. Like he walking you through some shit that's made up like this. He did something way too above and beyond. Like
Times I was only a kid. Traumatized, I just opened the book and put him on a list. And I swore down I was getting back when I was old enough to switch.
Like the fact that he talking about like stuff that happened when he was a kid in jail, running into him as a CEO and talking about like getting him back and all of the different type of stuff that he's going through on this story. It's seeming like how could you even sit down with a pen and a pad and make this up? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm like, how the hell is he making this shit up? How? He said, but he is on the road early from 11 years old. See, now you answered it. In 2007, he was 17 and he was locked up. So this ain't a made up story. That's what I'm like. That's what I'm asking him.
No violations, no disrespect, and that's fine. She said, don't forget remorse because the letter is vital. I'm sat here looking at a blank page and I'm just being bone idle. And when I think back to the night, I just want to go psycho. Trying to be the man, trying to be
that boy. And when I think back to the night, I just want to go psycho. He really explaining the story, and I mean, it's on a beat that I would never suggest. Like he said, I suggest, but yeah, it's definitely. If it match up with his life, this is creative, but the beat selection is terrible.
Be the wolf trying to do a Leonardo. Trying to get a spider and I'm trying to get the Gallardo. I'm better than Creed, better than Rocky, better than Drago. Me, I'm trying to be what Al Capone was to Chicago.
Who did he want? Me? What did he want? What did he want? Beef? It usually don't end well. I suggest you don't stare at me. I suggest you don't come round here. I suggest you just leave it be. I suggest you just keep it cool. I suggest you just. I suggest you just.
Why they got those on?
Oh my gosh. Is that like a soggy clan mask?
Oh no.
What is that? Kill everybody? Pedestrians?
Oh no, man. Them boys is wild for that.
Like,
I don't know, man. It's too close and it's too close but so far off at the same time. I ain't even gonna say nothing, man.
Who did he want? Me? What did he want? What did he want? Beef? It usually don't end well. I suggest you don't stare at me. I suggest you don't come round here. I suggest you just leave it be.
He said all it mean is no face, no case, basically. He said you get sheets easy inside. Yeah, right. Pillowcases, all type of joints, right.
I suggest you just keep it cool. I suggest you just.
Let me out! Open! They've got the keys! The bastards have got the keys! Go and get them! The bastards!
See, to experience fear from such an early age, you begin to understand that fear is only an option. The two types of people in this world: in the box thinkers, people that play by the rules, do as they're told, and then people like us. See, for people like us, there are no rules. There's no box. Do what we want. Freedom is a must.
See, the thing is, you know how boys be doing so many years in jail and come home and think they got a better speech than everybody else.
Yeah, fuck off.
Hey, gotta let it rock sometimes. Heck yeah, man. That was the boy Bugzy, Section 8. The storyline behind that, if that was a real story or accurate, at least an accurate story, I can get down with it. It had his story behind it. It wasn't everybody's story. I don't know. And then that ending about, hold on, what did he say about it's only two people to follow rules, and then the other people that they don't have no rules. That's why you keep going to jail. What's wrong with you, dickhead? What are you talking about? You do have rules, bucko.